Jai Gurudev and good morning student. Today we will start the last topic of this unit is nucleic acid. So nucleic acid, the nucleus of all living cell is responsible for transmission of inherent characters, also called heredity. The particles of nucleus of the cell is responsible for heredity called chromosome, which are made of protein and another type of biomolecules called nucleic acid. Now, our nucleus, first of all, it is said that the nucleus is responsible to transmission of inherent character. Now, nucleus contains some particles which are responsible for heredity is called chromosome. In chromosome, we have protein and another biomolecule called nucleic acid. So, in chromosome we have protein and nucleic acid. Now that nucleic acid we require to read. Now chemical composition of nucleic acid. Nucleic acid colorless complex and amorphous compound and are made up of three units. These are nitrogenous base, sugar and phosphoric acid. These things we'll read. Nucleic acid means nitrogenous base, sugar and phosphoric acid. Now in nitrogenous base we have your purine bases. Purine bases actually 6-membered ring condensed with 5-membered ring. It contains two bases, adenine and guanine. Now another one is pyrimidine bases that contains 6-membered heterocyclic ring with 2 nitrogen atoms. Now this one contains thymine, cytosine and uracil. So their symbol is given thymine T, this is C, this is U. Now second component is your sugar. Base we have discussed, 5 bases are there. Sugar. So on hydrolysis of nucleic acid we get two types of sugar. One is ribose, another one is deoxyribose. Both of them contains 5-membered heterocyclic ring and are generally called pentose sugar. Now this is 5-membered ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-membered ring. Now if it contains OH in the second position, H and OH, that is called ribose. And if there is no oxygen, means deoxy, means without oxygen, then this is called 2-deoxyribose. In addition to sugar and bases, the phosphoric acid is another constituent in nucleic acid. We talk about the bases, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, uracil. We talk about sugar, ribose sugar, 2-deoxyribose sugar. Then another constituent is your phosphoric acid. Based on the constituent present, there are two types of nucleic acid. These are deoxyribonucleic acid. Deoxyribonucleic acid contains 4 bases, adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine and deoxyribose. So these are the constituents. From that deoxyribose the DNA word come. Now ribonucleic acid, it contains your 4 bases, adenine, guanine, cytosine. These are common, adenine, guanine, cytosine. But instead of thymine in this one we have uracil. R for RNA, R for uracil. Ribose sugar is the constituent present in it. So sugar constituent is ribose sugar. Now finally we are going to take the arrangement of constituent of nucleic acid. These are in fact 3 building blocks of nucleic acid. There are 3 building blocks of nucleic acid. One is your base, another one is your sugar, pentose sugar, and another one is phosphate. Now if there are 2 bases are present, 2 things are present, base and sugar present, then this is called nucleoside. If base, sugar and phosphate is present, this is called nucleotide. T for 3, or this is base, sugar and phosphate. Now structure of nucleoside is this one. Now the base and pentose sugar is present. So this is your nucleoside. Now if your base, pentose sugar and phosphate is present, this is become your nucleotide. So this is what we have in the biomolecules. Also with this lecture we are going to cover the first term syllabus, and also actually most of the chapters of the second term is also over. Some chapters are left that will take in the next class.